Good morning. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Feel like shit also, bro. You and me both, double A. How's it going, pal? Morning, morning, morning. What's up, Drew B? What's good, buddy? Carlito Rivers. Join me, bro. Rick. Bro, I'm not playing 2K, my guy. I apologize that you jumped in on a title that was all like, 2K and shit. And you're like, hell yeah, it's early in the morning. Let's play some wreck. Bro, I'm not actually playing 2K. It's Sunday, so I'm doing a little hunting right now. I have, of course, changed my title, so now it is not misleading anymore. I do apologize for the confusion, my dudes. Good morning, everyone. How are we today? Past few days, bro. Same. 2K, it's bro. What? What the hell? 2K is broken? 2K is not broken. You're broken. No, I'm just playing. Alright, guys. Today, I'm feeling a little bit better than I did yesterday. I felt kind of shit yesterday, but I've done a few things this morning. I've already went to the grocery store, had myself a proper breakfast. I got my coffee, my cafe mocha majig thing. It's not the caramel that I usually get, but I'm a fucks with it. I've got a load of laundry in the laundry right now, so half an hour timer, guys. I'm gonna keep you guys accountable. Hope you guys are gonna help hold me accountable for that. Half an hour timer for my laundry. And so I figure we'll do a little hunting. I might drink a bit of this coffee. Probably go take an enormous Sunday morning shit. 2K has been broken. Element hasn't been good since 16 and 17. Well, we can disagree on that. I personally thought 19 was pretty strong. Although a little too many shooters. But, that's a personnel issue. That's a fucking... Everybody's a bitch issue. But I think all the 2Ks are good. I just think it depends on what kind of build you make. The build is everything. The build is literally everything with 2K. I think a lot more people would have a lot more fun with 2K if they made an all-around build. If you have an all-the-way-around build, it's so much more fun to play 2K than if you're a specialist and that year doesn't lend itself to that particular special. Do you know what I mean? Like, say you make a stretch big this year, it's like, well, what's the point of you? Do you know what I mean? Last year, it was like, say you make a pure slasher or a pure playmaker last year. What's the point of you? Do you know what I mean? Like, situationally, it can feel like a shit game. It might just be your build, but that would be my 2 cents. But I've never really been God moded in 2K, so... That rain is not annoying, by the way. Alright, today we're going to go old school. We're going to go back to bow hunting. We're going to go back to bow hunting the correct way. Without all that fancy sight and all the bullshit. True. Well, I agree with that, double A. I agree with that, bud. Lord knows, dude. What's happening right now? Fuck, that rain is annoying. Bro, is that loud for you guys? That's fucking really loud for me. There we go. We're good. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go... You know what? I might go crossbow today. Maybe I'll go crossbow today. It's been a while since I crossbowed. So that's not exactly old school, but it's old-ish school. Let's do a little crossbow today. That sounds like fun. Where my bolts at? Where my bolts? Where my bolts? Where my bolts at? There they are, right there. 420 or the 600 grain? I want the 600 grain. Yo, these are tracker bolts? What? When did I get tracker bolts? Hold on. Also, can I buy more of them? I probably can't. I have enough. Where my bolts? Where my bolts? Where my bolts at? Okay. So we're in Leighton Lake, so this is useless. So is that. So I want deer bleat, and I want elk. There we go. Alright, now. Let's buy from the store arrows. There we go. Small game bolt. No. Small game point tracer bolt. Bro, there's too many damn bolts, bro. Which one do I want, bro? It's too early for this. Okay, I want the 600 tracer bolt. That's tracer arrow. Tracer bolt. There we go. Damn. $1,200 for fucking 10 arrows? Are you serious? Or bolts, as it were? Bruh. I'm gonna buy a bunch of your shits, dude, just because fuck you, man. You know, just 'cause fuck you, buddy. You know, I'm made of money, dude. I can just go kill like 9 animals and get all that money back, bro. Think I sweat you? I don't sweat you, bro. All right. Now let's see what we're doing here. Perfect. Ammo. Right. Lures. We want the... let's assume that's going to be the move. I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay. So now I'm just, to be honest with you, I'm just curious. What does the tracer bullet look like when it fires? No different than any other bullet. That's weird. Alright, well then that was a waste of time. Anyways. Alright, where am I at on the map? Let me look. Okay, perfect. So we're just going to walk up river this way. Let's get it. Yeah, so good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's having a great day. Dude, they break the shooting because if you leave the shooting how it's supposed to be, there's too much bad defense there, and everybody just becomes a god mode shooter, and then the game becomes unplayable. I think to some degree you have to break the shooting. I'm of the opinion that you have to break the shooting. That's probably because I've never been a good shooter, but I'm of the opinion with 2K that you need to break the shooting because in real life, even Steph Curry goes fucking 6 for 20 from the floor sometimes. Do you know what I mean? So this idea that everybody can just splash, 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 splash is stupid. That's stupid. So that makes so many builds obsolete when everybody can hit fucking threes all day long. So that would be my only argument to the contrary. I think the game should mirror real life. I think there should be a handful of motherfuckers with the most perfect fucking ability to shoot. And then the rest of us should be fucking a 50-50 proposition because that's basketball. That's real basketball. I know everybody wants to shoot like Cal Korver, but bro, that ain't reality. That's not how it works. Even Cal Korver doesn't shoot like Cal Korver.
I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
Yodi, huh? Okay. What's the point of a slasher if you can just rain threes all day? What's the point of a fucking a big man that can catch rebounds if you can rain threes all day? All those builds are obsolete. What's the point of a mid-range killer? What's the point of an off a screen setup spot up shooter? All those things are obsolete if you can just rain threes. The ability to rain threes is what ruins basketball, in my opinion. Or ruins 2K, in my opinion. So I would disagree with you, AA. But I appreciate that as a shooter, you're probably like, why can't I hit my shots? This is stupid. I could hit. This is a made shot any other 2K. The answer to that would be because nobody shoots 100% from the floor. That's the answer to that. Better question is, why isn't your big man getting that rebound off the glass, sending it back out to you so you can get a second try? Why is that not happening? Better question. That's all I'm saying. Didn't mean to start this thing off the rant about 2K, but goddamn. I understand the idea that like everybody wants to be a god shooter. I think the other thing is like, if you're a god shooter, you should have serious deficits in other areas. Serious deficits. I feel like this year's done a better job of that than most. Because even the notorious three-point shooters are hedging their bets and making combo builds because they're like, dude, I can't afford the giant deficit to speed and to defense and everything else that a real God mode shooter has, you know? You're not asking fucking Kyle Korver to clamp anybody. You're not asking Steph Curry to clamp anybody. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's in place this year as well, which is great. I don't know. People give 2K20 too hard of a time, dude. I feel like people fall in love with the game that comes easiest to them. Do you know what I mean? Like basketball, at least basketball-wise. People fall in love with the 2K that was the easiest for them to God mode on. I honest to God, and I'm not just saying this is not just me pounding my chest, patting myself on the back, but my favorite 2K is the most balanced basketball game. That's been my favorite 2K. I have a soft spot in my heart for 16 because I feel like I can't make open shot, bro. I feel like I have a special soft spot in my heart for 2K16 because I was really fucking pretty solid at that game. I wasn't great, but I had a core group. I grew my channel on that game. I was a legend. I could get on streaks at the park. It was relatively easy to play just with the build I'd made. You know, everybody had a god build. Affiliations were there. Like I have a soft spot for 16, but I'm not certain that was the best game. Dribble gods were rampant on that game. People forget. If you could spam dribble moves, you could fucking be undefeated on that game. Do you know what I mean? People forget that it was a fucking goddamn show out for the dribble gods, dude. Dribble gods could dribble on 3 people. There was nothing you could do about it. They could just dance on 3 people for the full fucking shot clock and then lay it in when everybody's out of position. People act like that wasn't a thing. People act like they didn't get held hostage by dribble gods on 16. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's looking at that game through rose-colored glasses, dude. Everybody's acting like those load screens into the park and out of the park weren't 4 minutes long. Everybody forgets about that. Hell, I couldn't stay at a park. I'd fucking crash out of the park constantly. That might have been my internet more than anything, but bro, that game wasn't perfect. Let's not pretend like that game was perfect. Let's not pretend like the park wasn't just full of 6'10" fucking small forwards that could shoot the 3 and dribble god. Do you know what I mean? The demigod was rampant on 16. Rampant. So what are you talking about? I love that game. I'm not even taking shots at that game. But let's not pretend like it was perfect. Okay? Because that we lose track of all objectivity when we do that. That game was not perfect, dude. God, it was fun. God, it was the fucking breath of fresh air that the fucking 2K franchise needed. But it was not perfect. That being said, 20's the rise of the big man. Fuck, if you got a guy patrolling your paint, you're in good shape on 20. The way that the shooting is this year, if your big man is solid, your chances of winning go way, 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 way higher. You know what I mean? More so than ever before. Because with the shooting as it is, you need that rebounder. So with the shooting as it is, more people are attacking the rim, which means you need that fucking paint stopper. A big man is more important than ever, more valuable than ever. So this might be the rise of the big man year, or the dribble god. I see a lot of playmaking slashers. I made that build because I just wanted to be able to score more effectively at the rim, and I always want to be able to pass. Right? I always make some sort of a passing build. Adding the slasher to it, actually I didn't add the slasher to it. I went defensive playmaking, to be honest with you. But I leaned into slashing pretty heavy after I picked the pie chart with the playmaking and the defending. But my point is, a lot of motherfuckers are making playmaking slashers because they're like, well, the shooting's fucking weird this year, so let's attack the rim. And in turn, a lot of motherfuckers, to counter that, the cause and effect of that is a lot of motherfuckers going, well, I'll just make a big man. I'll sit in the paint and be dominant. Which is definitely the turn this year. Never has the horsey been more valuable than 2K20, bro. That seems to be the meta this year. If you got a big man that can stop rim attacks and grab rebounds, and he's better than the other team's version of that, you win. You know? Which confuses me, Double A, because I'm thinking, like, don't you run with Ryan Scott? You should be solid, no? Ryan Scott always makes a fucking big man. Don't you have a big man? I feel like Ryan Scott's been making a big man for fucking 7 years, 8 years, right? Of 2K. You got your big man, dude. What are you crying about? I don't have one of those. Why am I wearing furry? Oh no, I'm wearing the furry right now, dude. I don't want to be wearing the furry. That blows up my whole immersion. We gotta change that. There we go. My immersion. Alrighty. Can I reload this thing? Yeah. There we are. There we go there. There we are then. Why is even Leighton Lake feeling quiet right now? What the hell? Whoa. My immersion. I've already looked at that. Hopefully, I think I have. Yeah, white means I've looked at it. Okay. Bro, where are all the... Okay, I just made it right there. Now this is the hot spot over here. Okay. I gotta make the corner then. I just realized I have to make the corner. I gotta go that way. Has it been half an hour? By the way? Laundry. I gotta get the okay. Fucking laundry, bro. Can I just tell you, being an adult and doing laundry is annoying. Like, I hate it. I know. Here we go again. Nick's complaining about doing laundry, but, like, bro. I hate it. I hate it. But the machine does all the work. Yeah, I know. But still. Bro. It's just terrible. It's in the back of my mind this whole time. Just think about that fucking machine that's gonna go like 4 doors down that I have to go over and fucking fill with my clothes. I'm on a clock right now. I hate it. I hate that feeling that, like, there's something that has to get done in like 20 minutes. Like, I can't really relax. I can't really, you know. My life is on a timer right now because of this fucking stupid laundry. I hate it. Something about that just bugs the shit out of me. I have a whole life designed around fucking no alarms, no fucking obligations, no social fucking schedule of any kind. You know what I mean? Like, My day lays out before me pretty much every day with just endless possibilities and whatever the fuck I feel like getting into, right? That's kind of my whole life goal. That's my whole strategy for happiness. But then when I'm doing laundry, it's like I'm stuck on 30-minute and 1 hour intervals. 30 minutes for the wash, an hour for the dry. My life is like I live my life an hour at a time. Do like a Vin Diesel impression. I wish I had a Vin Diesel impression. That'd be dope. But bro, that's I think what I hate about laundry, because doing laundry is not difficult. It's not the act of like separating the clothes and putting them into the washer and the dryer and putting the coins into the fucking machine and hitting the button. It's like that's obviously none of that is very hard. But what's hard is scheduling my day at 1 hour intervals so I can change loads of laundry. That fucking shit's stupid. Like that's so dumb. Like you just it chops your whole day up, dude. It's the worst. I hate it. Anyways, sorry, I'll stop crying, but fuck, it's annoying. I can't even tell you. Like I'm gonna waste most of my day because I can't really get into anything because here in like 5 minutes I've got to go change laundry. It's like even this recording, I'm gonna get up and go change laundry like a dozen times. Not a dozen. I won't be playing all day, but like at least 3 or 4 times in this broadcast, I imagine. It's so dumb. I need to find a laundry service, dude. Some place that'll come pick up sacks of my laundry and then like bring them back all clean and folded. Bro, I don't care how much money they charged. I would pay it. Oh my god, just to have that freedom in my day. Bro. Whoa. Well, if you do a load a day. Get out of my face with a load a day, dude. What are you, fucking psychotic? I'm gonna commit an hour and a half of my day every day to doing some shit I don't want to do? Fuck you. I already commit 5 hours of my day every day to doing some shit I don't want to do. It's called work. Unless someone wants to start paying me to do my own laundry. I don't think that's a possibility. Bro, I like to fucking put it off and put it off and put it off till it's just piled up in my hallway. Like it is right now. I can literally see it from here. I can look over here. I can look over there. I can see the laundry. I shouldn't be able to see the I shouldn't be able to see the laundry from where I'm sitting, okay? You guys don't know that because you probably don't know the layout of my apartment unless you've seen my Sims videos that I do where I made a sim of myself in my actual real-life apartment to scale. But anyways, I shouldn't be able to see that. I shouldn't be able to see the laundry. But if I can see it, that's a bad sign. I can see it, dude. It's just the worst. Feels good when it's all done, you know, when it's all like, and we're buttoned up for the next couple weeks. We don't have to worry about that. That part of it feels good, I guess, but like any chore or task that's like, oh, I gotta do this. Anything you begrudgingly have to take on. When it's all finished and completed and buttoned up, it does feel good. But that momentary feeling of like, I've accomplished my goal, it's not worth it. For all the inconvenience, it's not really worth it, dude. I want to be so rich that I only wear clothes once. Oh, that'd be good. Can you imagine being so rich that you never have to wear a pair of clothes twice? Oh, that'd be so cool. Can you imagine? Oh, that's the dream. Like you take off a shirt or a pair of fucking shorts or something and you're just like, and you just never see those shorts again? Bruh. Now some amongst you might say, oh my goodness, how wasteful. Dude, fuck that. That's bro, that's rich on a rich level. That's poor guy rich right there, I guess. Because that would be amazeballs. Of course, if I'm that rich, I got someone that can do my laundry for me, so why would I even bother with the whole... Bro, but because here's the answer to that. There's nothing like new clothes, bro. Oh, that feel of a new hoodie or something when it's still got the fuzzies on the inside. You guys know what I'm talking about. Fuck, that's so good. It's just so good. Who wouldn't want that all the time? I mean, get out of my face. Okay, there is a literal deer right there, or a moose right there. He needs to break his cover and I'll put him down, period. Can you imagine though if everything you wore was like straight out of the bag? How great of a life would that be? Alright, you want to hold still for a second, or... That's dope. Tracer round. Oh my god. I saw the tracer that time. Did you guys see the tracer that time? Bro, I worked him. That's a vital hit. He's going to sit down in a hurry. I worked him. That was a good hit. That's a good... her. Yeah, I worked her because she's a lady. There was no antlers, right? So that was a lady moose. I killed someone's mother. There she is right there. Okay, now let me see something because I want to see if... Does that mean... Does that mean that, like... What does the tracer part do? I'm confused as to what the tracer part does. I should probably read up on those arrows. I thought maybe the tracer arrow means if I stuck them with an arrow, then I can follow the arrow on my phone, maybe, is what I was hoping. But I don't think that's the case. Because if it was, there'd be some sort of a... See, look at that. See how it's got a tracer on it? It's like blinking red. Yeah, that doesn't show up on my phone? Like, what's the point of the tracer arrow then? I thought for sure that's what it was. It was like some sort of like, I got some sort of GPS for the arrow. That's a bummer. I thought for sure that's what we were working with there. I was going to be like, dude, that's dope. Because that's the only arrow I'd ever use, right? I mean, why would you use any other arrow? If you had an arrow that could literally... that you could literally track so the animal could never get away from you... Oh, it would be amazing. That'd be so good. Why isn't that a thing on this game? And why isn't this arrow exactly that? That's what I don't understand. Is that a thing in... Wait, hold on. Is that a thing in hunting? Arrows that you can actually track, like on with, like, you know, like with a smartphone? That should be a thing. Is that a thing? Would they be really expensive though? That kind of tech, maybe. That kind of tech is priced out. Like nobody can afford an arrow with a fucking GPS in it, right? Maybe? I wonder. I don't know any hunters. I wonder if that's a thing, or if that could be a thing. Did I just revolutionize hunting forever, or am I just talking about some shit that they've had in hunting for a long time? Do you know what I mean? Like, I worry that I'd be like, you know what would be really cool, guys? And everybody that's ever hunted is like, yeah, bitch, they already have those. What the fuck are you talking about? But wouldn't that be interesting? With some GPS type shits. I mean, I gotta imagine there's hunters that have the kind of means financially to afford GPS arrows, you know? Like, you stick an animal and it gets away from you, you lose its trail. You're like, fuck, where did I know I hit it. He's like, I know I hit it. Let's follow the arrow. You know what I mean? That'd be so good. That's gotta be a thing. It's gotta be a thing. It's too obvious to not be a thing. That's gotta be a thing. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom and I'm gonna have to change my laundry, so I'm gonna need a minute, guys. This is gonna be the whole broadcast. I do apologize. But I'm gonna tuck in here somewhere nice, maybe over under this tree. This feels like a good spot. Nice beautiful view of the nature. Okay. We will be right here from... Ooh, tucking in a little bit better than that. A little bit better than that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Give me a second, guys. What the fuck? What the fuck? I have no idea what this guy's typing in my chat. I wish he knew how to spell words, though. Alright. Let's get back into it. Dude, laundry still said 12 minutes. What the fuck? Like, basically an hour to wash, hour to dry? That's bullshit. Alright. Well, we know we got moose up here, right? Might as well hit the moose call a couple times. What? We got lakes up here. What? What the hell? It's a beautiful lake, but that's just, to me, that's all that is, a lot of ground I can't hunt on, you know? Like, it's cute and everything, but we gotta make a move here. What the hell is that? What is this? What? Who dropped this here? That's stupid. We're out of here. How do we get out of this thing? Hey, let me out of this thing. I don't want to be in there. That's fucking stupid. I'll just sit at the side of the... We're gonna go duck hunting? Get the fuck out of here. That's so dumb. Okay. Jackrabbit. Fuck out of here. Jackrabbits. We get it. We get it. Jackrabbit. We understand. We get it. Thanks, bud. The fuck about bunnies, bro. Couldn't give a shit about bunnies, dude. Can't even be bothered with the bunnies, to be honest with you. Beautiful map, though. I will say that. I've always liked Leighton Lake. It's the best one. Okay. There it is right there. Killed the shitty one, I think. There were some good ones over there to the right. I marked the baby, I think, of the litter. Damn. It's a good hit, but I feel like it had some big friends with it. What the fuck? Whitetail rabbits again, really? More rabbits? Bro, come on. What are we doing here? Elk, huh? Okay. I have an elk call right here. Get around to the right, or to the left rather, because the wind, depending on how they come up over the hill, the wind could present a problem. There's one. See how he's heading the way into the wind? That will present a problem here in a second. I hit him. For better or worse, I hit him. I don't think it was a good shot. I don't think that was a good hit. But I did hit him. Yeah, very low bleed rate. Yeah, well, I mean, it was kind of a shit shot, to be honest, but... What the... Such a bad shot, though. Must have been, because look how far he can run, dude. Yeah, that was a shit shot for sure. Bleed rate is so low, dude. Like, there's no way. I mean, he's at 2550 now, but, like, I've been running a while, bro. I had to wing that shot a little bit, you know? Good lord. This is the problem with not putting an animal down with one shot, like shooting him like a dum-dum. Is it's all day. You end up chasing them all day. I hate chasing. So annoying. I gotta shoot better, man. You know? Lesson learned on that one, bro. Because, dude, this is the worst. When I think about all this ground I'm covering, too, I could potentially be sneaking through this ground and catching animals slipping, but instead I'm alerting every animal in the area because I'm charting across all this area to get this one animal. It's just mistakes were made, bro. I'm still 2550. Good lord. Zero to 25. Okay, we got a dead animal around here somewhere. Now we got a dead animal around here somewhere. There he is, right over there. I mean, it's a good looking elk, but... Look, I shot him in his ankle. I ankle picked him. That's awesome. Alright. Reload. Oh, man. Yeah, that was not ideal. That was the shit shot. I knew it was a shit shot as soon as I shot it. But, you do the best you can, you know? Alright, where am I at on the map right now? Man, I'm halfway up this river, dude. That's what I'm saying, like... I, let me get somewhere that's like more real. Here we go. Let's go over here. I live on that river, dude. It's because it's a cheat code. This piece of the river up here, Heighton Peaks, this area is a cheat code. On Leighton Lake, it's too many animals over here. It's the cheat code for this game. It's too easy. I think what I need to do is go down over here somewhere where I don't hunt that often. Get somewhere like real, you know? Because I'm not saying I don't like seeing animals. I'm just saying I want to earn my animals, and it doesn't feel like you're earning your animals over there sometimes. It feels like there's too many of them. Also, I gotta check my laundry because I just checked a minute ago and they said no go. So I don't know. I'll be right back. This whole broadcast is gonna be me dipping away from the camera, and I apologize for that, guys. But you know, life. I don't know what to tell you. What's up, TJ Mean? What's going on, buddy? Sorry. I'm doing laundry at the same time as I'm recording, so I apologize. I had to jump away and change the loads in the laundry. Sucks being an adult. Sucks being someone who doesn't have a laundry in their apartment either. Like, I have to, like, go down the road. Well, not go down the road, but, like, I don't have one in my actual apartment unit. Like, we have a communal laundry room at my little apartments I live in. So, like, I gotta walk down, you know. It's a whole thing. I don't want to get into it. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's exhausting. But it's just the most annoying thing ever. But, anyways, okay. Let's just put a marker, like, over here somewhere and just walk in this general direction. Let's stay away from the river, is what I'm suggesting. I never stay away from the river. I'm always at this river just feeding, just killing all the easy killable animals. I'm saying right now, let's go up the mountain and over the mountain and around the mountain. Let's find some of these rare animals out in the middle of the woods, you know, that I never actually hunt. That's what I'm suggesting we do right now. Oh. Just, it's amazing how much it ruins my day, dude. It just ruins my, I'm trying to be in a good mood, I'm trying to be positive and upbeat, but God, I hate it. I hate it. Like every 20 minutes, dude, you know? 20 or 30 minutes. I mean, I technically, dryer takes an hour, washer takes about a half an hour to 45 minutes, depending, you know? It's like a weird, like, commercial unit, so depends on the size of the load. But I mean, I guess there's a way to, like, stagger it as I'm doing the laundry, you know? Like, wait a half an hour into the drying cycle in order to put in the next load of wash, so that, like, you know, I'm switching them it's a whole thing. But bro, fuck all that, dude. Like, basically, I'm getting up out this chair and going down the fucking, leaving the apartment, going down to the laundry. Shit. 20 times in the course of doing my laundry? It's so dumb. It's just so godforsaken dumb, dude. So dumb. But it has to get done. I'm not gonna be the guy with the dirty clothes. You know what I mean? Like, it has to get done. I just heard a call out. I saw a call out. Are you telling me that those deer don't want to come over here and see what's what? Come on. Get out of my face. There he is right there. She is? There she is? I don't see antlers. That might be a she. Yep, that's a she. There she is. I mean, that's a dead animal. I don't, you know. There we go. I was going to say. Because that's a dead animal. I don't know what we're trying to pretend like. See how it was blinking red, by the way? That's sick. I'm gonna go get that deer in a second, but there was another one calling out over here. Assuming it's not scared off by that last kill, I want to get that one too. I hear something. But from where? Yeah. It might just be me moving around, honestly. I'm not certain it's an animal. It might just be me moving around. Yeah, let's kill this one. Oh, let's get this one, rather. Shot it right in its belly. No trophy. Just a kill. Just a kill and a little cash. That's all. No trophy on that one. Just a kill and a wee bit of cash. I gotta work on my Scottish / Irish accent. I need to work on it. It's not good. Just a wee bit of cash. I can't do it. I'm not good at it. Can't imagine those people that actually get out here and do this, by the way. Like, stomp around, hike for miles and miles and miles at the prospect of possibly seeing a glimpse of an animal. Maybe even getting a shot on one. You know what I mean? Like, what? It's crazy, dude. I mean, I like getting out into the woods and getting some nature, you know, get some fresh air in my lungs and stuff. I'm all about that, but like, the killing things component of it, not really appealing to me. I don't know, to each their own, I guess. I think gonna switch to my actual bow. I don't like this crossbow right now. It's a little too easy. I'm gonna switch to the actual bow, I think. I love the tracer bolts, but Perfect. That's what I like. Okay, let's go to work. I don't want the fancy tracker scope or whatever with the meters on it. That's so dumb. This is how far the arrow's gonna drop. It's like cheating, dude. I don't like it. Feels too, like, nerd. It feels too nerd. I don't do it. I'm not into it. It's just too nerd, you know? What time is it, by the way? It's like 10? Yeah, okay. What the hell is that? Ooh. Ooh. Found one. I just saw one. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. What the fuck? How the fuck does that not hit it? I mean, what the fuck? Oh, that's way far away. Okay. I thought for a second it was right there. It's not right there. It's well far away, dude. That ripple's so small. That's like over the hill and down the road a ways. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm not traveling that far for something that's into the wind. That's just dumb. Also, sitting forward like this, like all dramatic, is just dumb. I need to sit back in my chair. I need to scoot in and sit back in my chair. There we go. We're good. We're good. Because it's not that dramatic. It's a hunting game. Everybody breathe. Yeah, directly into the wind. We get it. You can smell me. We get it, dear. You can smell me. I understand. Oh. Shit, you guys see that deer ahead of me? Damn it. Alright, now we sit here and we wait. I'm in an advantaged position. I got good view for all directions pretty much. I know there's deer out here. They were running around. Now we wait. Jesus, that's perfect. Hold still, please. Hold still, please, Angel. Whap. Get fucked up. So sorry. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. Appreciate you. So sorry. The sweet, sweet release of death will be absolute and immediate. Thank you so very much. Neck, shoulder, knees, and back. Knees and back. I got everything with that one. Get wrecked. That felt good. That felt really good. That one's so trying to die. This one behind me, it's so trying to die. The wind's not even its friend anymore, and I still don't want to kill it just because, out of spite. Just because it's trying so hard to get killed, you know? Sup, Splash Man Dan? How's it going, buddy? Sorry, bud. I didn't see you there. Morning. Ugh. How's everything with you, bud? time. It might be getting to be evening time right now, honestly. I can't go up and over those mountains, so I don't know what the fuck. I guess I gotta go around them? I don't know. Ooh, hell yeah. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. Okay, do I have... What I'm waiting for now is a little bear action. Hmm. Oh, there is a bear. I heard it. Which way did it run, do you think? Probably down towards the river? Trying to go up the mountain, though, bud. Given that it's evening time, the bear probably wants to come up the mountain a bit to sleep, right? Excuse me, sorry. I slept pretty good last night. I don't know why I'm yawning and stuff. What are these footprints? Is this a bear? Is this the bear that was just talking that noise? It must be, right? What is it? Let me see. No, that's a black-tailed deer. Alright, well, where's that bear that was just making noise, though? That's what I'm worried about. I'm not trying to get shanghaied by a bear right now, dude. Are you only playing Hunter Call of the Wild today? Yeah, probably. I'm not sure. I mean, I'll play other video games. I'm not sure if I'll record other games. Why? What were you trying to see, bud? On stream? Yeah, on stream, probably just this. I'd like to start doubling up on streams on the weekend, but 2K is so broken. What? What? Why did you say that? Why is everybody saying 2K is so broken all of a sudden? Makes me want to break everything. Well, like, did something happen between park on Saturday and today? Because like, why? You're like the third person to come in here and say that. Did somebody in the 2K community drop some video that you guys are all taking as gospel? I'm confused. Why is everybody saying that? I don't get it, dude. There's a 1v1 event today. Okay. So the 1v1 event broke everything? I don't get it. And then make matching guards up against centers. Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, that's interesting. Wait, threes are better than twos, though, right? Shouldn't you be able to exploit that? Or is it make it take it? What kind of a tournament is it? Is it a make it take it tournament? Or is it a legitimate game of back and forth? Let's make it take it. Fuck. Well, that's too bad. Huh. I wonder if they're just trying to make some sort of a point with that. You know what I mean? Like, are they trying to show that there are other kinds of basketball besides three-pointers? Win 4 in a row and you get these arm sleeves. Okay. They're like arm sleeves are like bragging rights or something? Like to have those arm sleeves, you're like, yeah, I'm fucking good at 1v1. I'm good at being selfish. Like, okay, cool, man. See how I can take the piss out of stuff pretty easily? Like, I'm the best selfish player that's ever played 2K. What 1v1 tournament means nothing to me, bro. Is that why everybody's upset? Because they're not as good at being selfish as other people are at being selfish? I don't get it. I went 3 in a row and they matched me up against 7-3 Gorilla. Dude was huge. Oh no. That doesn't sound like fun at all, bro. So he just L2'd you all the way under the hoop and just dunked on you? Sounds like that event's broken. Doesn't sound like 2K's broken, you know? And yes, L2, yeah, well, it's not the event, it's people are down to their last straws with 2K. Bro, everybody, I don't know, everybody needs to fucking relax. I'm totally fine with not buying the next 2K. If that's what we're trying to do, are we trying to have some sort of like everybody agrees to not buy the next 2K? I'm into that because I'm going to play 2K20 for another year. They should match guards with guards, bigs with bigs. It's not fair. Oh, I don't disagree with you on that. You're absolutely right on that. Like there should be several brackets. There should be brackets per position. You know what I mean? Small forward bracket, shooting guard bracket, point guard bracket. There should be brackets for every position. No, they shouldn't be cross matching like that. I wholeheartedly 100% agree. But or height, yeah, height could be the move too. Sure. Nighttime on this game right now, huh? Jesus. Gotta go to sleep here. Son of a bitch. Ooh, there's a spot where I could set it on some weird angle. Sounds like y'all are taking your 2Ks too serious. I don't mean to take the piss out of you guys. I appreciate that that's like a real concern for players that play 2K like religiously like you guys do. I get it. Like the people that come through here today and complained about how 2K is all dog shit now. Like most of you guys play 2K too damn much. Too damn much. But I mean if it's the game you love, like you're passionate about it, I get that. For me, I've been fucking half in, half out on 2K for like since basically 16. Do you know what I mean? Like I tried to be all in on 18, and I realized real quick that going all in on a game that like will ultimately disappoint you is just folly on your part, not on the part of the developer. Like you just got to be, I don't know. For me, I find it's much easier to like half care about the, you know, the overall quality of the game, dude. Like I get that some of you guys play that game like 10 hours a day and you want it to be fucking good because you play it 10 hours a day. You want it to be a good game. But bro, like all games are gonna have their holes in them, dude. Every game has holes in it. You know, there's no perfect game. There might have been a game that you were really fucking good at. There might be a certain year of 2K that like you were really fucking good at. And you just wish it were always that every time. But please consider that that game that you were really good at. There were a lot of motherfuckers that were like, this game's the worst because it didn't play to their skill set. We're never gonna make everybody happy, dude. So maybe this year is not a game or not a year where you're happy, but there are probably a whole bunch of motherfuckers that are like, this is the year. You know what I mean? Finally, the shooters got nerfed. Finally, the fucking stretch bigs are gone. Finally, the dribble gods are less dribbly. Finally, fucking big men have got the fucking the presence that they deserve to have, that they should have had in the last 3 games. Finally, big men are back. Hooray! There's got to be those people too. It's important not to look at it through just the lens by which you play the game, because you're one person. The game sold millions and millions of copies. You know what I mean? Like, odds are there's a pretty healthy percentage of those millions and millions that are like, fuck yeah, this game's dope. I like this year. This year, I don't have to worry about this. This year, I don't have to worry about that. This year, the build I've been making since 16 to no success, I can actually have success with. You know what I mean? I think we're all a little bit, we're all victims of the influencers to some degree. I think we watch 2 or 3 or 5, 10 maybe big names in the 2K community go, this game's dog shit. We all just go, yeah, this game's dog shit. Like, let's be very careful not to be sheeple, guys. Let's be very careful. Because just because the top 10 players that ever play the game are like, this one's shit, it might just be shit because the way they like to play the game isn't as easy anymore. That might be why it's shit. Just saying. Adapt, evolve, overcome. Easy for me to say though. I've never given half a shit about the game. It's easy for me to say because I've always been just painfully average at 2K. I've never once had a shining year. I mean, 2K16, I kind of shined a little bit on that game. My point guard was pretty solid. I'd still miss a lot of shots, but like the way that one was set up, I could defend big men. I could fucking, you know, there were no holes in my game. Technically I could shoot. I didn't dribble God, although I was able to. If I was so inclined to learn how, I could have dribble godded. I can clamp up. I could play the defense. I had dirt on the wing, catching, shooting. Give me 3-4 assists a game. I was pretty solid at 16. But other than that, I've always just been average as shit. So like, I don't take it that seriously. I feel bad for you guys that like, that's the game that you fucking, that's your line in the sand. That's just got to be a bummer. Because with 2K, man, they're so fickle, bro. Watch, next year, fucking bigs will be nerfed to Christmas, and it won't matter that you have paint protector and lockdown and fucking everything, and rim protector and pogo stick and all these beautiful badges. They will be all nerfed to Christmas, and all the big men will be going, they fucking killed the big man! It's fucking bullshit! You know what I mean? Like, not everybody's gonna be happy ever. It's just never gonna happen, dude. If the pendulum swung back and your particular archetype is the archetype that is unhappy this year, well then it's your turn to be unhappy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, consider there were other motherfuckers that were unhappy last year and the year before and the year before. Like, they're just taking turns pissing people off. This year it does seem like they're pissing off the vocal minority though. The influencers, the fucking 10 or 20 people that play the game religiously, that like all the people that play 2K kind of keep an eye on. It does seem like they're making a concerted effort to piss those people off, which is very confusing. But I guess if it means they're trying to make the game more palatable for the noobs, which are, by the way, a billion motherfucking people, instead of the 10 to 50, 10 to 20 to 30 really high level players that like everybody listens to. Like, who are we gonna make happy? The 10 or 20 people or the fucking 3 million people? I would hope they lean towards the 3 million people. That's just good business. You know what I mean? What do I know? I'm one of the 3 million people, so I'm not displeased with this year at all. I'd love it if 3-point shooters missed a lot more. I think that'd be great. I hope you guys shoot 50-50, even with all your badges, to be honest. Because I got Hall of Fame pickpocket, and I can't steal. So you guys having Hall of Fame shooting badges, you shouldn't be able to shoot. Do you know what I'm saying? Not at all. Not saying not at all. I'm saying you should be a 50-50 proposition like every good shooter in the league, including Steph Curry. The same way that with my Hall of Fame fucking dimer and needle threader, I can still get intercepted by a good defender. The same way that despite having a hustle rebounder on Hall of Fame, if you're out positioned or outworked on the fucking boards, you can get out rebound. The same way that fucking Hall of Fame ankle breaker, if someone's fucking, I don't know, actually ankle breaker is one of those ones that's pretty overpowered, isn't it? There shouldn't be any absolutes, I guess is what I'm saying. In shooty hoop, in basketball, there shouldn't be any absolutes. There shouldn't be a way to make a build where you're just automatic at anything. Passing, shooting, rebounding, defending, whatever. There shouldn't be a way to build a character that is perfect at that. That breaks the game. Everybody else on the court with you at any given time is just having zero fun if you're that powerful. Do you know what I mean? So for all the 2K's broken, 2K's perfect. Well, I don't want to say perfect. Perfect's definitely not the, but bro. I think the biggest thing to get across is it ain't about you. Whoever it is that's complaining, it's not about you. It's about every motherfucker playing the game. But again, I'm talking in a circle now. But easy for me to say. I'm average as shit at the game. So what do I know? That being said, working on that second build that's like all shooting and stuff, it's tough. I am having a really hard time with that second build I've been building though, to be honest. On career mode, like it's tough, man. I end up going to post moves like crazy. I've been posting up like crazy with them because it's kind of the only reliable thing I have so far. Slow and steady. So I get it. I mean, I get it. What time is it? I gotta think about laundry in a second. I'm starting to think I didn't put detergent in on my first load of laundry either. Like I got the little Tide Pod things, you know, like little packet things. You just toss it in the laundry when you're doing the laundry. Bro, on my first load of whites, I don't think I threw one in there. That load is in the dryer right now. I'm gonna have to check them when they come out of the dryer. Like, I don't think I actually put any. I might have to run those back through the. I might have fucked up. I'm trying to think. I don't remember putting a Tide Pod little detergent ball thing in there. I don't think I actually cleaned those whites. My, socks and undershirts and fucking some of my boxers. I have some white boxers. I don't think I actually cleaned them. I think I just wet them. I got them wet. Do you know what I mean? Like I ran through a cycle of wash with no detergent in it. So they just got pushed around and watered. And then now they're getting dried. I don't think I actually washed. I don't think I actually cleaned them. I might have to do. That means, bro, fuck, that sucks. Because what time is it now? Yeah, 10:38, which means I'm not done doing laundry till like 2 o'clock then in the afternoon. If I have to rerun those. Fuck. God, I hate my life sometimes. I really do. Ooh, what's that? Bunnies. Fucking bunnies, dude. I don't give a fuck about bunnies, bro. Get out of my life, bunnies. I might play some Sims after this, to be honest. I might grind a little Sims, I'm thinking. Only because I need to keep gaming. I need to keep playing video games while I'm doing this laundry, because like it helps. This laundry's boring as fuck. I don't want to just sit around the house and do laundry. That sucks. I want to at least game or something. I'm gonna stream some 2K or not 2K, but Sims or something. Dude, this game's killing me right now. I don't. I mean, it's my fault. I went over here to the side of the map that has no animals on it. So that's kind of my bad, but. God damn, this is boring today. There's, there's nothing to hunt, bro. I'm seeing so few animals, bro. It's killing me. This is Layton Lake. This is supposed to be Animal City over here, bro. It's terrible. Like, where in the Sam hell are the animals? Say what you will, but what's up, Nick? Just got home. Damn, everybody's sick, bro. Everybody's feeling sick, bro. I mean, I feel better. I feel a lot better than I did yesterday, to be honest. I feel fine. You know, for me, it's just I live unhealthy sometimes. I get these streaks of unhealthiness, as far as diet and sleep and just overall activity in my life. Like I go through binges where I do too much sitting around, or I just eat like a fucking garbage can, or I don't sleep, I don't take care of myself, and I don't sleep well. Like that's more my issue than actual like an actual cold or a virus or whatever, flu or whatever. It's more like just my lifestyle gets wild out a little bit. That's really my issue as far as being sick. Like I don't take care of myself sometimes. Most of the time I'm pretty good about it, but occasionally I'll just start fucking wiling out a little bit, lifestyle wise, and it'll catch up to me. That's really my thing. But yeah, there has been some colds and flus floating around though for sure. For my part, I just got really good sleep last night. Had a proper breakfast this morning. Got a little exercise already today. Went out and ran some errands and got some groceries and stuff and pounded the pavement a little bit. Got out there and moved my muscles a bit, which I think is a big thing for me. Just getting a little more activity in my day. I spend a lot of time sitting in this chair, guys. You know what I mean? Like almost too much time. So I just got to make more of an effort to get out there and move my metal around. I'm not about that salad and water life, bro. I'm occasionally I don't want to say occasionally. I'm most of the time about that salad and water life, bro. If I'm being honest, I try and eat relatively clean. Mostly just whole foods and stuff. Lots of like you said, salads and water life. Yeah, bro. I'll eat good food, but like I like to eat fresh food. You know what I mean? Like not frozen, not made in a factory. I like to eat, fresh made type shit, whether it's chicken or fucking, salads or, whatever the case may be. Fruit bowls. I love a good fruit bowl, a little yogurt and granola type shit. I'm into that shit. I eat like that most of the time. I promise you I do. I wouldn't lie to you about that. I'd give it to you straight. But this week I've been eating just a bag full of candy. Pretty much been working on a bag full of candy most of the week. Lots of fucking ramen noodles, like just that, 10 for $1 ramen noodle shits, like just that have no nutritional value at all, made in a factory type fucking noodles. Just boil the water, cook the noodles, gorge, candy, candy, candy. I've just been eating like a fucking garbage can, bud. So it's caught up with me a little bit, and I started to feel like shit by the end of the week. And I was like, all right, how about we don't eat like a fucking 12-year-old whose parents are out of town? You know what I mean? Like, let's try and eat real food. So like I said, got good sleep last night. Had a proper breakfast this morning. Already got a little exercise today. Got out and got some things done. I'm currently doing laundry right now, which is annoying. So I have to dip out here in a second to change the laundry. It's outside the apartment. It's got a laundry room. But I'm markedly better than I was yet. Markedly? Is that an expression? I feel like there's a did I fuck that sentence up? I'm quite a bit better than I was yesterday, just off of that, Think I just wilded out now after years of being under strict diets with my footy. True. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. When you're on like a proper, here's what you eat because you're an athlete thing. I get that. Yeah. For me, it's like, I can tell there's performance issues with my shit, Like, given the physical nature of my gig, I can't really afford to be a full garbage can, you know what I mean, as far as diet, because I feel the difference, dude. But, given that it's like we're heading into winter up here, the warehouse gets a lot slower as far as business and about, the companies that order from us to have the products delivered to their businesses and the like. All business kind of slows down when the weather gets shitty like it is right now. October, November, December, those 3 months in that area, even a little bit into January, it's like really slow period at the warehouse, right? So business slows down a little bit. So there's just not as much to do every morning. So a lot of times they'll send people home early, and I'm one of those people they send home early. And when they do that, like, well, then I haven't exhausted 5 hours worth of energy. I've exhausted 2.5, 3 hours worth of energy, and I've still got, I get home extra early and I start, playing video games. That means more time sitting in this chair, less time moving my body around. So I think that's part of it. Last week I think I went home early pretty much every day last week from work. I cut a couple hours here, cut a couple hours there. And then plus eating like a garbage can, like I said. It's just, it fucks me up, man. I need to move my body around a bit, bro. I'm basically I'm gonna be 40 this summer. Like, I'm middle aged, dude. I can't really afford to sit on my ass all day. Like, that will catch up to me way fast. I don't got that fucking teenage, metabolism anymore, bro. Can't just churn and burn anymore, dude. I gotta take it a little more serious. So, and that's incumbent on me to do that, though. Like, I gotta make that happen. That's just a self-discipline thing for me. That's all that is. It's nothing. It's like I'm not the victim here. You know what I mean? Like, I did this. I've done this to myself, so I've got to take accountability for that. Yeah, it is more than most, bro. But I can always do more. I can always do more, bro. Not enough. You know what I mean? Ooh, what's that? Bro, is that elk down there? Bro, we found the animals. Yes. Bro, we found the animals. We finally found the animals. Bro, finally. Let's go get some elk in our life. Thank Christ, dude. Thank absolute Christ. Also, I gotta go check my laundry in a second. I legitimately didn't put. I know I didn't. I didn't put the detergent in that first load of laundry. I know I didn't. Now that I think about it, I didn't do it. There's no way I did it. So right now I'm drying whites in the dryer that aren't actually clean. They're just wet. So I'm gonna have to take those out. I guess put them into the basket. Take the button-up shirts and my colored undies, boxers, put those into the dryer. Those have detergent. Those have been cleaned. Put those in the dryer and then put the whites back into the washer. 6 mile jog while at home. How times change. Yeah, bro. I'm saying, dude. Hell, I remember pulling 12 to 16 hour shifts, filling orders and filling up trucks full of product to ship out the next morning. That was where I started at the warehouse, like doing that gig. That gig's anywhere from 6 hours, 8 hours to 12 to 15 hours, depending on how many orders were that night. Like, I remember doing that gig, and you on average walk 8.5 miles a night while dragging stuff around on a pallet jack, like pops and copy papers, toilet papers, and plates and fucking cups. And you're building pallets full of shit, right? But you're working your way around a giant warehouse in order to fill this pallet up that you inevitably wrap and load into a truck to be delivered, right? Bro, doing that job, oh my god, I was fit as a fucking fiddle, dude. Just fit as a fiddle. And I did that for 10 years and 3 days. I did that gig at a high level for like 6 of them, like at a really high level for about 6 of them. But I've since, of course, gotten a bit older, and I moved over to the refilling the shelves portion of the warehouse, whereby like I see the grinders, the night grinders, at the beginning of my shift. They're ending theirs, and they've wrecked the building, and now I'm putting the building back together after the job I used to do, which was tearing the building apart, right? So now that I'm like a little bit older, I went to the morning shift, as opposed to the like fucking start at 6 at night, go till 3, 4 in the morning type shift, which I definitely like more. I like my shift now more, but it's a lot less difficult, a lot less physical exertion for sure, which I love. I'm thankful for. Plus, I also have a scheduled time off at my old gig, that overnight gig. Just depended on how hard people were working. Like maybe you'd be there 16 hours if everybody was having a lazy day. Maybe you'd get out in fucking 6 to 8 hours if everybody was fucking moving at a good pace. You were totally trapped. You were a prisoner to everybody else's efforts. It was exhausting, and it was my worst favorite thing about that gig. As fun as that gig was, and the hours, and the fucking had long weekends, and fuck, the money was great. Working that many hours, I made a fucking killing financially. Plus, I pay scale wise, it's done hourly. Like however many you have to work a certain amount of hours to get to your next pay raise. Fuck, working that shift, it was like ring, topped out. Like, you can't help but top out just because of the amount of hours that job, has in it inherently. So many positives, but the negative was you'd be trapped there some days. You'd be trapped there. You couldn't go home until we got to fill all the trucks. We got to fill all the orders. We're an overnight delivery service. Our warehouse is an overnight delivery service. We got to fill all the trucks. It's like, bro, if people were being lazy assholes, or God forbid there's like 5 or 6 sick calls, you were just fucked. You were there all night. This is a glitched deer, but I'm gonna kill it. I shot that thing in the head. Bro. Die, stupid. Bro, you know you're dead. Okay, I was gonna say, like, what are you doing? Come on. That was a cheat code right there, but I don't give a shit. I'm gonna take it. So then I move over to mornings. And mornings is much easier. And I'm still doing way more work than most. Or I was still doing way more work than most, but now I'm getting to like that retiree stage where like I'm the old dog in the yard. It's like I've already established my credentials. I've already gotten my tenure, if you will. Like I'm very comfortable over there because everybody's like, oh, that's Nick. He smashes. He's been smashing since he was fucking 17 years old. Like I'm damn near 40. So like I have that clout, that workplace clout. I try not to take too much of advantage of that, but so now I'm working like plates, cups, fucking paper towels and shit. Like I got like nice cush gig that does not require a lot of physical exertion because I'm getting older, man. Like I don't need to be fucking breaking myself every morning. You know what I mean? I'm like fucking 40, dude. There's 18-year-olds trying to prove themselves that can be doing that shit. The beverages and the freezers and the coolers and the slinging milks and you know what I mean? Like the difficult work, the fucking physically demanding work. That's young blood shit. I'm not young blood, bro. I'm old dog at this point. I'm like Kobe those last few years of the Lakers. Like, yeah, I could still go for 40 if I wanted to. But most nights, I'm just imparting the wisdom, helping the young guys improve, Exactly. Because I was a young kid. I did all the hard shit. But, unfortunately, with that comes this fucking lethargic, apathetic Nick that, like, I don't know. I'm getting soft, dog. I'm getting soft, bro. I'm getting pudgy in all the wrong places, bro. So I gotta make an effort to be more active, like when I'm not at work, Easier said than done. As much as I love video games, I end up sitting in this chair a lot. A lot. So I need to make more of an effort to, like, take a goddamn walk, ride the bike, do something, Because I'm not getting all that burn. I'm not getting all that burn at work like I used to. And that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I'm not saying what I should do is take on more work I should do more at work. Like, boo to that idea. Boo to that idea, dude. I want to take on more physical activities outside of work on my own terms. You know what I mean? All right. Because I like being the old dog. I like having the cush aisles at work. I have easy aisles. Like, I have actually really easy aisles. People are like, how the fuck did you get these aisles? I'm like, bro, I was working here before you were born. You can shut up about how I got these aisles. I got these aisles because when you were still in your dad's nutsack, I was here slamming freight. That's how I got these aisles. You can fucking calm down. Well, you fucking do fucking cups. Like, yeah, bitch, I do cups. I do cups. I do fucking boxes of fucking napkins. Consoles like little kids here in England don't play in the streets no more. It's all iPhones and computers. Bro, same. I remember when you could hear kids just running around having a great time outside at all times, dude. During the school year, outside of school year, all the time you'd hear kids outside playing. You never hear that anymore. It's so weird. Bro, I lived outside. We didn't fucking hang out inside when I was growing up at all. We went inside just long enough to throw our book bag down, and then we were gone till dinner. You know what I mean? Back in my day. We're sounding like a couple of old guys, Brownie. We're sounding like a couple of old guys, bro. Alright, I gotta tuck in right here, and I'm gonna go check my laundry. Shit, what was that? Oh, that's fucking right next to me, bro. I mean, that's a good hit. That's a... You're dead. I mean, you're dead. I hit you clean right there. I'm gonna chase that down after I do my laundry. I gotta check my laundry, guys. Sorry. Real life shit gets in the way. I'll be right back. Alright. Well, I wanted to get out and get more exercise, right? Whew. Stomping down to get the laundry and then stomping on back. It's not that far away. It's like feet away, but when you do it with a... When you get moving, because you're like, I'm on the internet. Quick, get back to the stream. Alright. Whew. Joking. Okay. What was I doing? Right. There were elk all around here. I'm going to get up over to the top of this hill and I'll call some... Ooh, what's that? Where's that from? I just heard that. Ah, I hate when jacked rabbits do that, bro. They fuck everything up. Okay, I need to find a good place to hunker down. And then I need to try and call some of these elk back, because they were over here a second ago. They couldn't have gone too far. Oh, fuck, I had shot one of those, didn't I? I shot an elk. Where's that one I shot? Did it die? Ah, crap. Where did I hit it at? Ah, man, I might have lost that one. I shot one right before I went to the laundry. I don't remember where I was at when I... Was it right here? Ah, bummer. Nah, I'm not gonna. Ooh, you know what I could do? Oh, it's all purple. Damn. Okay, well, fuck that. Okay, well, that doesn't work. I don't know what the play is. I don't know what the play is, guys. I don't understand. There we go. There they are. They're down that way. Okay. Alright, so they're still in the area. Okay, so now we need to find a spot where I can get a view on them, but also be in cover. I just got the new Need for Speed just so I can play something different. I sold my Call of Duty. You did? You already sold your Call of Duty? Dude, a lot of people are turning on that game. Everybody was like, it's so good at the start, but it feels like a lot of people are turning on that game. Is it the shotguns and the claymores? Is that fucking... I mean, that's what everybody keeps saying. They're like, it's just shotguns and claymores, bro. It's noob heavy. Like, it's super easy for the fucking new guy, and not so good for the guys that love Call of Duty since forever. How is the new Need for Speed? Is it fun? I haven't played a good racing game in fucking forever, bro. I think the last one I really had a good time with was Crew, the first one, not the second Crew. The second Crew was kind of a bummer. Although I never gave it a good, honest try. I probably could play that again. I remember someone came through and was fucking mopping me up on races. Like, one of the online friends was like, I'm like, okay, cool, I hate this game. Do you know what I mean? Like, he'd come through when I was trying to play career mode, and he'd be like, let me just race with you. It doesn't change anything for you. And I'm like, okay. And then he'd just fucking lap me and laugh. I was like, fuck this guy. Fuck this game and fuck that guy. But I never really gave the Crew 2 a good shot. That first game, the first Crew, was really fun. I had a great time with that game. I only play it for the story mode. Only for me going online on COD. And Need for Speed is so good. Is it? I don't play many racing games, I'll be honest. I'm not a huge racing game guy, but there have been a handful of racing games that really got under my skin. I mean, one of them was the original Crew. The original Crew was cool because you'd, like, you know, travel across the United States and take on different races. It was pretty, had a cool sandbox component to it that I really enjoyed. You didn't feel too boxed in. You felt like there's a lot of open road to cover, you know? Like, I really liked that about it. You could travel around and explore. I don't know, maybe that's a common theme. Maybe that's a common thing in racing games now. I don't know. It's been so long since I've been in that scene at all. I liked Need for Speed 2 well back in the day, like on the regular PlayStation. Oh, such a fun game. Me and my brothers would have a blast. We'd play that all day. But that's kind of the only two racing games I can really think of off the top of my head where I was like, ooh, these are good. You know, like, it's not really a lane I'm into often. I see you, shithead. I mean, how the fuck did I miss right there? What? On the PlayStation. Was it on the 2? Was Need for Speed 2 on the PlayStation 2? Are you sure? I thought that was a regular PlayStation game. Was that on the 2? I mean, I trust you. You're probably right. Damn, I thought it was farther back than that. No, I'm thinking of like Need for Speed 2, like the actual second Need for Speed game ever. Is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that was the title of the game was Need for Speed 2. 2, like as in Need for Speed 2. Like Need for Speed came out and it was like, oh, what an interesting new property in the racing genre. And then Need for Speed 2, the second game. Like, I'm talking about all the way back when Need for Speed was brand new. Before they had any names on them or nothing. Before Hot Pursuit, before all those ones. I mean, again, maybe I have it all wrong. I didn't play a lot of driving games, but I do remember that one. And to be honest, it was me and my little brother mostly. Uh, and I would play with the Ferrari. He would grab a Lamborghini, and we'd set the laps to like 99 laps, right? And we'd make all the opponents Porsches. And really, we didn't race as much as we just set up crashes. Okay, I was pretty sure it was. Um, we'd set up crashes. Like I would be a Ferrari, so I'd be fast enough to get in front of a Porsche, and I'd slow the Porsche down, right? Like get in front of it and make it put its brakes on. And my little brother would be. We'd do this in concert, like team driving, right? We wouldn't be racing. We wouldn't be racing. We'd set it to 99 laps, and then we'd set all the opponents to. Oh, no worries, Brownie. I would set all the other players to all the computer players to Porsches, so they weren't that fast. And then and they were the easiest to hit for some reason. But anyways, I'd pull in front of the Porsche, I'd get him onto the side of a ramp, and I'd slow him down, and my little brother'd come in with a Lamborghini and hit him, and he'd pop him up into the air. And we'd just do that for hours and hours and hours. It was our favorite thing. We would just spend the whole day doing that. Oh, Jesus. Well, I just lost that. Telling my story, I just lost that elk. But literally, we do that over and over again. Okay, I got one. Are you ready? Yeah, hold on. I'm half a lap behind you. And we'd be sitting there, couch co-op with each other, just sitting there laughing, having a good time. Like, hold on. I almost got one. I'm set up. Slow him down. I'm coming. Next turn. And then he'd just go, wham, and the Porsche would go flying through the air and be like, let's go get another one, you know? We just do that for hours. So, as much as, like, I enjoyed that game, if I'm being fair and completely honest, I really wasn't racing. We just had a really good time making Porsches flip through the air. We must have done that for weeks. It was such a good time. One of my favorite times playing video games. That was all we did. He had a Lamborghini black, I had a Ferrari red, and all the Porsches were like a garbage blue color. And yeah, I'd get in front of a Porsche, I'd slow it down just enough, and then Grill would come around that corner, wham, and he'd hit it just clean, and it'd go through the air, and we'd go, yeah, high five, and we'd be like, let's do it again. We'd just do that all day. So I'm not sure. Only plays FIFA. I missed out on all those experiences. Damn. Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing about it is, I can like every single game. Fuck Twisted Metal. There's another one. Remember when Twisted Metal was good? Same thing. Same brother. Well, actually, both my younger brothers, Dewey and Grow, both of them. We'd play Twisted Metal all day long. Same for the same reason, like car explosions and stuff. Like it was so fun. And then with Dewey, it was mostly the THQ wrestling games, the WCW, NWO Revenge, the fucking WrestleMania 2000s, the No Mercies, these Nintendo 64 wrestling games. You remember these games? Yeah. Me and Dewey would play the shit out of those games. Me and my brother Dirt, I could do this with every one of my brothers. Me and my brother Dirt, it was all about Army of Two, because that was a dual shooter game. And man, me and my brother Dirt would play the shit out of Army of Two. The first one, not so much the second one. But we must have played through the first one fucking like a dozen times. Just to death. Played it to death. It was so good. So good. My brother Josh, now that I think about it, my brother Josh and I never really gamed that hard. I'm trying to think of a game we played together. I don't think there was one. Oh, me and Dewey again. Ken Griffey Jr.'s Baseball. Do you remember that on the Super Nintendo? Oh, what a great baseball game. We created, played the whole Mariners lineup because we're, Washington State, Seattle Mariners. Um, we updated the roster, renamed all the players on the team, and made it our current roster the year we were playing it. And we'd play that Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball. My favorite console, I mean, it might be the 4. It might be the PlayStation 4 if I'm being honest, because this is where I started streaming. This was the console that made it super easy for me to stream. So, I mean, I love streaming. So, to be honest with you, it's got to be this one. I love the Nintendo 64. The Nintendo 64 had so many good titles, and it had some of the greatest, most like life-stealing video games ever. But for my money, dude, there's a dead animal from earlier. For my money, there's nothing better than the PlayStation 4, just for the ease with which I was able to begin streaming and fall in love with the idea of streaming. That's all because of the PlayStation 4 and its fucking streaming features, So, I'd have to say the 4. Yeah, me and Greg, me and Jason, my oldest brother Jason and Dewey, they'd play any hockey game. Whether it was Super Nintendo, even some of the NHL games on the PlayStation. It was anything hockey with those two. My oldest and my youngest brother, it was hockey. With Greg, my second oldest brother, it was hockey, a lot of hockey, some football. He'd play like solo games though. He'd be like, "Don't touch my video games," like he was that guy. So he played a lot of Sonic. He played a lot of that type of shit. Josh never fucked with video games. I don't think. I'm trying to think. Did Josh ever fuck with video games? Sim Farm. Excuse me, he did. Sim Farm. That's Josh Levi, Josh's best friend, and all of us. We had farms going on Josh and Dirt's computer in the basement. This is when we were computer gaming for a short period of time, dude. But yeah, Sim Farm. Oh my God, was there a better Sim? I don't think I've ever. Yeah, don't touch my shit. Yeah, that's my older brother Greg. That was my older. Me, I'm trying to think. Did me and my older brother Greg ever bond over a video game? Like most of my brothers, I have a cool bond over a certain game with a brother. Like every brother we had a cool bond over a game. The only one I can think of for Josh was Sim Farm, because me and Josh both had farms going on Sim Farm. We'd spend hours in the basement at Josh and Dirt's house, just sitting down in the basement because their dad, to his credit, like, you can have the basement, we'll leave you alone in the basement. There's one room with like a television and a huge L-shaped couch. We'd all just sit around and fucking watch television. They had good cable over there. We didn't have cable at my house. It was like, that was the spot to be at. And then in the back room there, it was like that was the main basement. And there was a room adjacent to the basement. In that room was like literally just a desk and a computer and 2 chairs. That was it. That was the whole room, was just a desk, a computer, 2 chairs. And that was hooked up to the landline. So, like, couldn't make a phone call, but you could play online video games. Sim Farm wasn't an online video game, but we got lost in Sim Farm for a while. So I think if I was thinking about a game that me and Josh bonded over, it had to be Sim Farm. But isn't that crazy that, like, to go back that far, like, all my strongest bonding moments with my brothers have all been over video games. Because I love video games. like, credit to them. Tip of the hat to them to be like, hey, let's find a video game to fucking play with Nick so that I can actually fucking spend some time with my brother. Because that's kind of the only way in. Do you know what I mean? Like, you better have a interest in a video game that we can fucking... Because I have a very narrow focus of things I'm actually interested in at all. Video games, early on pro wrestling, now mixed martial arts. Basketball, that's about it. Do you know what I mean? I have a very narrow focus. I couldn't even begin to give a shit about much else, to be honest with you. Movies, that was a big one for me and Josh, though, was movies. Oh, fuck, we'd watch a film and we'd discuss it and we'd tear it apart and we'd say why we liked and didn't like it and here's what worked and didn't work. We really had a bond over that, sure, but I'm trying to think video game bond. I guess Sim Farm is the closest thing we had to a video game bond. But yeah, to a brother I could think of the game. Each brother, we had a game. Me and little brother Grill, it was Need for Speed. Me and little brother Dewey, it was any of those pro wrestling games, the Nintendo 64 pro wrestling games, any of those. We had so much fun with those. Those are the two younger. My next oldest brother after me is Dirt, Curtis, and for us it was Army of Two. Then past that, that's Josh. And for Josh, it was Sim Farm. We'd play Sim Farm for hours in his basement, dude, trying to construct the perfect farm, dude. You won't believe it, bro. I got concrete roads. I'll show you after school today. Yeah. You got concrete roads? We got concrete roads, bro. Nice. And I got a new tractor. I'm like, what? He's like, my strawberries are going to pop today. I'm like, dude, I got to come over. He's like, you got to come over, dude. It's all happening. We would fucking play Sim Farm for hours and hours and hours and just talk about everything, dude. Older brother after that is Greg, and that's the one that's don't touch my shit. That's my oldest direct brother, and I don't know if we ever had a game. Did we ever have? I'm trying to think if we ever had a video game that was like our game, you know? I don't think we did. We just played pool in the basement. When I was in high school, my dad bought like from one of the neighbors bought a pool table for $200. Like, it was a piece of shit pool table. One of the like part of the table was slanted. Like, it wasn't in good shape. But for cheap, he bought it and he put it into the basement, and that's when me and my older brother Greg bonded. Was over playing pool. Still not very good at pool, but so we went across the street to play all the PlayStation 2 games. That was my first console. I'm 24. There you go. Yeah, go across the street for the PlayStation 2. Hell yeah, bro. Dude. We've legit lost track of that a little bit, though. That's not couch co-op. Couch co-op. That's a shame that couch co-op's not as much of a thing as it used to be when you really think about it, because that was so invaluable to my growing up and my bonds with my family members. You know, my brothers and shit. Like, it was so important. The couch co-op component of video gaming. That's lost right now. It's all online. Everything is online. Like, everybody's core group of online friends. Some motherfuckers have a core group of online friends that are half people they really know and half people they don't know. Like, most of my online friends, I don't know these motherfuckers. I've never met them. You know what I mean? A few, you know, obviously my brother Dirt is and Rue and a couple other people from work I have on my friends list. Like, that I play video games with occasionally, but for the most part, my gaming friends are all people I've never met, dude. I'm sounding like an old dude right now, but fuck, I miss couch co-op, dude. I love being able to have somebody. I miss having somebody over to play video games. You know what I mean? Like, remember when that was a thing? Fuck, it's not a thing anymore, bro. Everything's on the intro web now, bro. Such a bummer, but also kind of great. I mean, the connectivity of the world, right? We should be stoked about this, but I don't know. That's pretty wild. Food for thought, I suppose. Pretty damn crazy. Huh. God, I remember those days so fucking vividly, though, bro. It's just like that. Oh, the best times. Just the best times. I mean, we destroyed Army of Two. Me and Dirt, we destroyed Army of Two. I mean, we had a systematic. I mean, we could clip each mission. Like, each mission we had an exact. Here's where you're going to be. Here's where I'm going to be. Here's how we pinch. We systematically destroyed that game. That game was so fun. I mean, we. Oh, man. We replay it and replay it and replay it. Because it's just like, can we cut our time down by 2 minutes? You know what I mean? Like, can we. We didn't. Like, by the end, we were just. Not even getting hit by a bullet, bro. Like, the computer guys were just fucked. They had no shot. No shot at all. We had it so dialed in. It was so awesome. God, it felt great just smashing the shit out of the computer. They didn't stand a chance, dude. They didn't stand even half a chance, bro. They were done before it even began. Just like with ruthless precision, like God mode precision, we just go through the missions. Bro. this tree and get this deer. That's a game I missed, man. That game was so good. Like, way better than it deserved to be. It didn't seem like it was going to be that hot of a game, dude. But, man, was it fun. That might be one of my favorite shooters. Well, Borderlands 2 also. I mean, that's my favorite shooter, if it's even a shooter, but... Alright, Blacktail Deer. Come on. Make the hill right now. I need to shoot you in the face. Come on. Couch co-op, dude. Bro. That was everything. So good. There he is, right there. See him? Right there. There he is, right there. He's gonna end up behind that rock, and that's pissing me off. Right? Is that it? I just saw the deer. Where the fuck? Oh, there he is. He's running away. What the fuck, bro? Over here, bitch. I said over here. Where are you going? Where the hell is it going? What a dick. Get back here, stupid. Get back here, stupid, and eat this arrow. What the hell? It's like he doesn't want to die. I don't get it. Bro, eat this arrow. What the fuck? I mean, what the ungodly hell is going on here? I mean, he was over here and then he ran away, dude. What the fuck? What? I didn't even move. I didn't spook him. I don't get it. So dumb. It's literally so dumb. There it is right there. God damn it. Come back here, blacktail, stupid blacktail deer. Bring it. Get over here. What the hell are you doing? What? I see him right there. You see him, right? Stop, please. Why aren't you stopping? What's your deal? Stop for just a second and just take a beat. Goodness, you're annoying to me. You're legit annoying to me. Over here, dummy. Yeah, walk right into the wind. Now you're gonna smell me. Fuck! I should have shot when I had a good opening in the middle there. Fuck. Now he's not walking to me. He's in the wind now. He's gonna smell me and be like, yeah, fuck you, I'm not going your way. I'm gonna have to take a shot here. Nope, no such thing, dude. Fuck. That's a fucking shit shot. I should have shot before. God damn it. Well played, dear. You walked right to the wind so you could smell me. You wouldn't come near me. I get it. Real smart, dude. Real fucking smart, dear. Real fucking smart, dude. What a dick. Very upsetting. That is very upsetting. Okay, I am not pleased. When I am upset, my head moves unreasonable amounts. Okay, and I am very upset. Who's this over here? Fucking rabbits! Come on, dude. Wow, I'm legit dizzy from that. Ow. Well, that just about tears it. I am upset. Where am I? Ah, that explains it. Yep, I'm heading towards the river. Alright. Suddenly I see animals because I'm by the river. What a gwinky dink. I'm done with the bunnies, bro. I'm so done with them. Like, it's the most annoying thing that they shouldn't even count. You know what I mean? Like, I wish there was a way to turn off bunnies so that when they could call, they could thump, 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 thump all day, but it doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? It never draws my attention. That'd be great. Because I don't give a shit to shoot them. They're just a waste of my time. Oh, Guitar Hero. Bro, my older brother Josh loved Guitar Hero. What am I talking about? We bonded over Guitar Hero. He was serious about it for a while. He played a real healthy amount of Guitar Hero. Now that I think about it, duh. I don't know how that slipped my mind. He put me on the Guitar Hero tip himself. Like, I had to go buy guitars after I played it at his house. Yeah, he had Guitar Hero. Duh. Okay, yeah, my older brother Josh, Guitar Hero. I don't know if you ever played Guitar Hero, but bro, I fucked with that game pretty hard for a little while. Never got past like normal mode or hard mode. I never played on like expert where the fucking colors are just going like I never played on like a real hard difficulty, but man, did that I understood the appeal, the addictive property of that game. I got it. It made sense. God, that game really gets under your skin, that one. I was lost in Guitar Hero for like a month and a half. It's all I could jam on, dude. Man, I remember that game. That was fun. That, on the highest difficulty. Oh my god, yeah. I had a friend that could play on expert, and it made it no fun for me anymore once I saw him playing on expert. He goes, no, I play on expert. I was like, you play on expert? I was like, alright, here's a fucking axe, bro. And he was like, I was like, are you kidding me? Fuck out of my face. By the way, he was Asian. Just saying. Not saying, just saying. Well, Pacific Islander. He was, you know, Filipino, but still. That's Asian, right? That's just island Asian, right? I'm not being racist right now, am I? A little bit, maybe, possibly. But no, he was island Asian, and yeah, he was scary good at it. With a cigarette in his mouth. By my back screen door at my old apartment. Everybody used to stand in the screen door and like smoke cigarettes, you know, to be half inside and outside. And he'd stand there at the screen door and fucking like doing this out the side of his face with a cigarette, dude. I was like, okay, bro. I'm over here struggling with fucking the metal on normal, and he's over there like, let me just get expert. Let me jack this up a little bit. Like, oh, you dick. What the hell? But that was a worldwide phenomenon. Like, every motherfucker was screwing with that with Guitar Hero when that thing popped. Like, I get it. Trust me, I fucked with it. I get it. Like, I get it. It had like a legitimate addictive property to it. Like, there was something about Guitar Hero that it was so hard not to play that game. Like, once you played that game, you're like, there's something, when you hit the note, dude, get out of my face. That just, yeah, there's something there, dude. Especially if it was a song you liked, you know? Mississippi Queen, I mean, get all the way out of my face, dude. Apparently they had like a, yeah, Brownie, get out of my head. I was just about to say, apparently they made like a whole band. Like there's a drum and then like bass guitar, normal guitar. There's even like a singing, like Rock Band was like a version of Guitar Hero, but like had the whole band. I was like, what? I never got into any of that, bro. Yeah, I never got into any of that, but I would have fucked with the drum one. The drum one seemed like it would be pretty cool. There was like a DJ Hero at one point with like fake turntables, and you'd be like, yeah, 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 yeah. That seemed kind of dope. I never fucked with any of that. Like, I dipped my toe in the Guitar Hero water. I didn't go all the way in. Like, some of these motherfuckers had the fucking full band. They had.
I spotted some tracks earlier.
Shut up. They had the fucking
right
DJ
now.
one.
I'll send the coordinates.
I didn't go that far. I just had a couple of guitars, and I lost about a month on that game. That's it. I don't stick with anything that long. I'm surprised they don't make that no more. Surely people would still play. Bro, you would think, right? I think at a certain point, licensing became kind of an issue. You know what I mean? Like, you got to imagine they're paying for all those songs, right? So, at a certain point, when it blows up and it sells however many units, I got to imagine the people, the management for these bands that come out with these hit songs or whatever that are on the game are like, excuse me, you sold how many millions of copies? Alrighty, you want to make another game? You want to use our song? We're going to have to get paid. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine it got easier to get the song licenses to the songs. Initially, when they came out with the game in the first place, people were like, yeah, you can have our song for the standard price. You get it for radio or whatever the hell else, right? But I imagine once it blew the fuck up and 45 bazillion copies were sold, I can't imagine that the people, you know, in control of those licenses for those bands, or the bands themselves, they're paying that close attention, weren't going, excuse me, where's our money? You know what I mean? Yep, I'm saying they're so greedy when they're already rich. Well, the thing is, like, don't just use something that they created, though. At the same time, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I find myself siding more and more, rich or not, I find myself siding more and more with the artist in those situations. Because, bro, that's their property, man. They came up with that. It's amazing how many people get their sticky little fingers on something that they had nothing to do with creating. It's amazing how many people in all those industries, movies, music, you know, all those industries, art, like as in like actual paintings, art. It's amazing how many people are getting paid that didn't have anything to do with the creating. You know what I mean? Fuck. Sports. Consider the agents, the managers, the fucking PR guys, the fucking. Do you know what I mean? Like there's so many middlemen in all of those creative endeavors. All those people taking a piece. All those people getting their cut. Did you fucking write a song? Did you paint a picture? Did you make a basket? Do you know what I mean? Like, I have a tough time with that sometimes. Because I look at it through the, like, that motherfucker never shot a layup, never made a layup in his life. How the fuck is he making more money than me? You know what I mean? Like, what? Consider the people surrounding, like, a Tom Cruise. From all reports, Tom Cruise has, like, a 10-man entourage. And these motherfuckers all take care of everything for Tom Cruise, right? Has anyone ever acted in a movie? They're all richer than me. Have any of them ever actually fucking You know, done a stunt in a Mission Impossible movie? Nope. Nope. Have any of them actually ever acted in a scene? Nope. Nope. LeBron James has like a 6 to 8 man entourage. Have any of them ever made a 3-pointer? Nope. Nope. Agents and the management team, I hated that stuff, bro. They got no talent making money off people with the talent. Like, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like that's kind of where I would land on the whole Guitar Hero thing as well. It's like, bro, you say, well, these stupid bands have already made $1 billion. They can't just let us use the songs for the video game. No, bro. That's a third party going, hey, let me take all your creative efforts and fucking profit off of them. And they're like, no, bitch. Those are our creative efforts. You want them in your video game? Fine. Where's our money? Like, and I, to some degree, I get that. You know what I mean? As cool as it would be to have this song, that song, and the other song on Guitar Hero, or whatever the hell the musical video game is, you know, name your musical video game. I also completely understand the artist going, hey, I made that. That's mine. That came from my brain and my hard work and my efforts. I would like to be compensated. I don't think that's that unreasonable, you know, despite the fact that they're millionaires. Why are they millionaires? Because they have that fucking light inside their brain that creates. You know what I mean? Their ability to create afforded them that millions and millions and millions of dollars. You act like that just fell in their lap. Come on, bro. You know? There's a reason they're millionaires. It has everything to do with their creativity. And for a third party to take said creativity and like make a few bucks off of it, hey, what the hell? You've already got $1 million. That has no bearing. You're still taking their shit, you know? Doesn't matter how many billions of dollars they have. You're still taking their creative fucking property, having had no part in the creativity, the creating of it in the first place. I couldn't do it, bro. Even though it could make you rich, I couldn't take money off the guy who deserves. I'm saying it, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why generally I tend to lean to the side of the artist, even when it's kind of shitty. I mean, YouTube takes 7% or takes 30%. Do you guys know that? YouTube takes 30%. So when someone donates to my channel on my super chat button, because I do have donations, you know, super chat, a little dollar bill sign next to the message line. If someone donates to my channel, say they give $10, I get 7. YouTube gets 3. That $3 for YouTube though is because they've afforded me the platform to, you know, get that $10, right? Like, yeah, you're using YouTube to, you know, stream your video games and get your donations. So we want our pound of flesh. But bro, did they put in? They didn't put in. Well, they kind of put in actually. That's less egregious than the motherfucking third party. Now imagine if there's a third party going, "Hey, Thundernick, we're gonna take your shit. We're gonna take your shit, your streams. We're gonna chop them up, take portions of them, and play them over here and put ads on it and revenue on it." I'd be like, "Excuse me, bitch. What now?" No, you're not. That's my shit. That's my property. No. We're just gonna take parts of it. I mean, you've already made so much money, Thundernick. Don't worry about it. I haven't actually made that much money, but imagine I had. Well, you've already made so much money, bro. Like, what? We're just going to take a couple clips here, a couple clips there, and make a little side money. What? We can't get paid too, dog? We can't get paid too, dog? Like, no, dude, you can't get paid off of my work. No, you can't. Would be my response to that. you dig? A real one would send it privately through PayPal. Yeah, well, I'm not worried about all that, bro. YouTube, listen, I'm so thankful that YouTube is a space where I can express my creativity and whatnot, you know? Like, I'm stoked to have YouTube as a platform to stream on. So, like, if they want their 30%, whatever, dude. It's literally free to start a channel and to have a channel and to do what I'm doing right now. Literally no money to me. No money for me at all. So, I'm not that worried about it, you know? Ooh, I hit him in the back of his ass, dude. That's not a good shot. Or is it? That's pretty good blood. What the hell? Damn. That's pretty good blood for a butthole shot. Oh, I hit a vital organ? Did I really? Yo, that's a good shot. All right. I was going to say, that's a shit shot, but no, that's not. That's a vital organ. Let's go. Off to the races. Where the hell is he? Where the hell's the blood, dude? Oh, there it is. No, that's still poop. What the fuck? There's the blood. Okay. 2550 already. Damn. Where the hell did I hit him? I must have hit him good, dude. Oh, where the fuck? Bruh. Where the fuck? Bruh. Okay, this way, and then what? What, you go this way? Yeah, I did cut up this way. There's because there's no. Oh, there's some blood right there. Mississippi Queen. Damn, that's in my head now. So it's 30% off RIP, or do you have to generate a certain amount of what? I think it's 30% off of whatever, dude. Here's what happens. For it to actually go to my savings account, it has to break $100. Like, I'll give you a for instance. Last month, I didn't make much money. I mean, most months I don't make much money. It's every once in a while someone will throw a 5 at me or whatever. And that's fine. That sits there in my AdSense, which is my sub account of my YouTube channel, right? From what I understand. It sits in my AdSense until it makes over $100. Then at $100, YouTube sends it, or Google's, because YouTube's Google. Google sends it to my savings account, right? So if it doesn't break $100, which, like, it's been months and months and months since I had a donation, so I don't think I broke $100 recently at all. There was a time when Fortnite initially popped. I was getting a lot of donations at that point, and I was breaking $100 in super chat donations regularly. So regularly, I was seeing $100 dropped into my savings account from Google, right? From my AdSense, but it just sits in my AdSense like a bank account. The super chat donations. I don't know if it has to get to 100 before they take their $30 or whatever and throw me 70, or how exactly that works. But that's essentially how it works. Bro, just walk right up on me, bro. Did I just miss that shot at point blank range? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that's embarrassing. How did I just miss that shot? But yeah, so basically, once it breaks 100, it might be $150. It automatically goes and sends it over to the savings account I have allotted for it. Now, say I get like 40, 50,000 views per video, then the actual ads on the video start making enough money for that to happen, and I start generating a regular revenue. But for now, it's just super chat donations, and I don't get enough of those to really worry about it. But occasionally on one of my invoices for my savings accounts, I'll see like a $100 Google charge or whatever, like a Google deposit. I'm like, oh, I must have broke $100 in super chat donations over the past 5 or 6, 8 months or whatever, Like, I don't make a fortune off of this. We're like PBS, bro. We should do we should do telethons on this channel. Like, help Thundernick continue to stream. But here's the truth of it. There's no money out of pocket for me, streaming wise. Like, any donations are appreciated, but they're not necessary, to be honest. I can do this without the donations, Maybe someday I get to that point where I have like a bazillion people and they're all just like, let me throw 5 at you, boy. Even if I had like 100 out of the 2,000 something of you guys that like a month threw $5. Can you imagine if 200 people threw $5 a month? Bro, get out of my face. Get out of my face. I'd be rich. Is Super Chat and Streamlabs donations any different? What do you mean? Super Chat is Streamlabs. See, like this, check it. Streamlabs has a Super Chat thing. Look, right here. It's right here, this one. I didn't actually donate $83, but that's an example of what it looks like when someone does donate. The Rainy Day Fund. What do I use donations for? That's a great question. I call it the Rainy Day Fund because, one, Thundernick, thunder, rain, right? It all makes sense. But also I call it the Rainy Day Fund because I would just sit on that. I'm just going to sit on that money until that day comes when I'm between paychecks and I can't afford the new hot game and the new hot game's about to drop. That's when I go into that savings account. That's the Rainy Day Fund. Say I'm out of Mountain Dew and I just ran out of like paycheck money. I'm like, fuck, I'm all out of Mountain Dew. Or, oh, the new hot game's coming out right in between pay periods, so I can't quite afford it right now without going out of pocket. I'm like, shit, let's go to the Rainy Day Fund. We got to buy this video game. That's what the rainy day fund's for. Or God forbid my Elgato breaks. Oh, fucking need a new capture card. Rainy day fund. That's what the super chat donations are for. They go into a side savings account. I now have 2 savings accounts, which is so weird, but like it goes into a savings account that I have, and I never touch it. It's just for rainy days. Anything stream related, you know, whether I need a new monitor or my laptop takes a shit, or I need new HDMI cords, or this mic goes out, you know, and I need a new mic. Like, whatever the case may be, that's what that goes for. New hot game comes out and it's super expensive, and I need to buy the Ultimate Edition so I can get this one thing or the other thing that's going to make or break the gaming experience. That's what the Super Chat donations are for. Oh, I'm out of coffee. I'm out of coffee. I need like one good kill, and then I'm out of here. I need like one good kill, and then I'm out of here. Hell yeah, that's a good looking moose over there. There's a way to set it up where if someone donates, like a computer voice reads their message. I would love to have that. I got to figure that out. There's a lot about Streamlabs and all of its bells and whistles that I still need to figure out. Excuse me. Also, YouTube has like new sticker shit. I need to figure that out as well. There's some prompt recently that was talking about it, whereby like there's a way to do like emotes on YouTube now, because they're trying to be more like Twitch. I need to figure that out. I need to figure out how to do emotes. I have some cool ideas for emotes, bro. Oh, that'd be sick. Get like some fucking muscle ups in the chat and stuff like that. Like some exclusive, like specially made type ones for me. Get some ones that I really like in the chat. That'd be sick. Alright, Roosevelt Oak, get over here. You will be my final kill. You will be my final kill of the stream. I would love to figure out how to do that though, the YouTube thing where like, because there's apparently some new like stickery type shit for YouTube that like you can do in the chat. I gotta type that in. Actually, when I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna check on that. If I'm being completely honest, I need to check my laundry in like 8 minutes. As soon as I'm done with this though, I'm gonna YouTube search that because it's a new thing. YouTube emotes? I'll type in like with a question mark and I'll try and search it. I'm gonna look into it because I really do want that. That's gonna be cool. If I can get that to work. It'd be really sick to get some like thunder ones, you know, like rain clouds, lightning or something, you know, like some thunder ones, bro. That'd be sick. A get out my face emote? Bro. I say get out my face a lot. It's kind of one of my little verbal tics, dude. Oh, all the time. Pretty much exclusively, Brownie. I don't have cable television. All I watch is streams. It's my favorite thing. Like I'm all in on this, bro. You have no idea. I watch Shots, Vader, Lord Kevin, all the GTA RP people that I like, obviously. But then I also watch, from time to time, I watch Summit if he's playing Sea of Thieves. I really like Sea of Thieves a lot. I watch a little Tim the Tatman, some Ninja, just for like a few minutes here and there, not really exclusively. I like Dr. Disrespect because I'm fascinated with him. He's like the pro wrestler version of a streamer in that he plays a character. I'm just enamored with that. Like, that's so interesting that he's chosen to like take on a persona when he streams. It's like, that's so unique, like so interesting to me, dude, because I would never think to do that. I'm all honesty first to a fault, right? But the fact that he puts on a whole character when he streams is like, that's so fucking, it's a performance. He puts on a performance. You know what I mean? Like, he's in character for fucking 8 hours a day. It's like, I can't even imagine trying to pull that off. So I watch him just because I want to see him break. You know what I mean? I want to see him slip up and be a human. You know. Most of the time he's pretty locked in, but it's like fuck. It's like he's a pro wrestler, dude. Like he's pretending to fuck. He's pretending to be some aggro fuck. You know, toxic aggro fuck boy, while he streams video games. It's like he's the Undertaker. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm the undead man. Like he's like full on in character. It's so trippy to me, dude. Like I watch him a lot. I like Josh OG. I like to watch Formal and Scump and the old boys from Optic, but I don't really care for Call of Duty that much, so I don't really watch them that much. But it's podcasts and streams. That's all that I take in anymore. Occasionally, I'll buy a movie from the grocery store. Like recently, I bought Hobbs and Shaw. I just watched this one. It's kind of a piece of shit. It's not a great film, but it was entertaining enough. But yeah, so pretty much just streams and YouTube. YouTube for all my podcasts and shit. Rogan, obviously. Fighter and the Kid, Tiger Belly, Whiskey Ginger, Your Mom's House. Like a lot of podcasts. Love long form conversation. My favorite thing. Just love it. So good. I watch most all of those. I consume a lot of digital entertainment. Whether it be stream or YouTube or just I'm fascinated with it. It's the future, bro. It's like who's watching television anymore? Get the fuck out of my face. Who the fuck watches television? You know what I mean? Like, stop it. We're so far past that now. The Rad Brad, I watch his walkthroughs if I don't want to spend the $56 on a game. Fucking A, right on. Yeah. I think I know Rad Brad. I've seen like YouTube videos. I'm pretty sure I know that dude. I agree with you. Yeah, that's always handy when you like if you find that cool dude that's like has your sensibilities and yeah, if you don't want to spend $60 on the game, you're like, let me just see what this game's about. Oh, dope! My guy's fucking recording it. You know what I mean? That's cool. I like that. I'm with you on that. That's dope. That's how I feel about movie reviews. Like I watched that Chris Stuckman guy. I don't know if you follow Stuckman, but he does movie reviews. We have similar sensibilities as far as movies are concerned. And if it's a movie that I'm like, I want to go see that movie, but also like I just want to know what. I watch a lot of Chris Stuckman's movie reviews, dude, because I like how he breaks it down. He doesn't give spoilers either. Like he's kind of like, here's what I like and didn't like about the movie. Here's what's interesting to me about the movie. Like I'm really enjoying. I watched too many of his reviews. Pretty much everything he's ever reviewed. Because it satiates that part of my. The part of me that needs to, let me go buy that movie. I gotta buy this movie. I gotta buy that. I don't want to buy everything anymore. You know what I mean? So like if I watch the review, I feel like to some degree I've seen the movie. Logic. I don't know. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. But like, I like watching his reviews because then I feel like I don't have to see the movie. Or if he just gives it the A+, I'm like, okay, that's one I should definitely earmark. Because I have a whole wall of fucking movies. I mean, how many of them have I actually watched more than twice? I don't know. Not very many. You know? So, since I found Stuckman and then Jonathan Johns is another one. There's a handful of guys on YouTube doing movie reviews. Since I found these guys, my collection has stopped growing. You know what I mean? Because I watch so many fewer movies. But I would say this, that the movies I have bought have been much better movies, you know, overall. TV is dead. I just watch sports, my soccer team and 49ers. I do watch Netflix too, but I'm mostly on YouTube, to be honest. Yeah, same. Yeah, normal television's dying, dude. Streaming services is where it's at this point, bro. Anybody that's still watching television on the regular is either 50 years old or just too stubborn to switch, you know? I'm pretty well off of Netflix at this point. There's a time where I was really heavy on Netflix, but when they lost the Marvel licenses, I was like, okay, there's very few things outside of Marvel that I really fuck with on this platform. So I do like some of their original content. Peaky Blinders is so good. I regret not having Netflix sometimes for Peaky Blinders. I would love to see the third season of that, or fifth season of that, or whatever the fuck season they're on now. That show's so good. If you guys haven't fucked with Peaky Blinders, that show is incredible. Incredible. But other than that, I'm trying to think of another show. I'm trying to think of another show that I'm like diehard about on Netflix. Can you get it online? Yeah, well, Netflix. It's on Netflix, bud. If you have Netflix, Brownie, Peaky Blinders, bro. So good. It's like a mob. It's like a British mob show, kind of. It's like Sopranos meets fucking Green Street Hooligans meets fucking The Great Gatsby meets. It's very interesting, dude. Yeah, hell yeah, it was, bro. It's just really good, dude. Especially when Tom Hardy gets into that hoe. Tom Hardy gets into that hoe like second or third season, and it starts to really. It gets very interesting, bro. Very, very, very interesting. And it moves at its own pace, and its storytelling can draw out a little bit. It stretches a little bit with its storytelling, but in a good way. Like it requires a measure of patience from the audience. Oh, you get it on a TV channel? Oh, right on. You get it on a TV channel? You get it? Okay, I gotta check my laundry. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I feel a little bit like Mr. Rogers. I have to switch out of my slippers. I got slippers. I got to switch out of my slippers into my sandals to go, because it's wet out, to go down to the laundry. I feel like Mr. Rogers. Okay. Do you have a VPN? If so, you could watch Peaky Blinders. I don't have a VPN now. Oh, excuse me. In fact, I'm not 100% sure what a VPN is, to be honest with you, brother. I don't know what a VPN is. I don't think I have one, though. Okay. So, let's go up this way. Actual fuck. We got aboriginals up here. I'm joking. Hill people. Goddamn fucking aboriginals. It's a private network which blocks out your IP address so you could access certain things. For example, I would need one for ESPN Plus. Oh. Well, that's fancy. Yeah, I don't have any of that stuff. Wait, I think I know what a VPN is. NordVPN? Is Nord a VPN company or whatever? Because a lot of the streamers on NoPixel, on the GTA server I watch, a lot of those streamers are sponsored by NordVPN. That's that thing, right? Is that the same jam? Probably is, right? All right. But I think I kind of know what it is, just from their, like, you know, quick little commercial type rips they do. I'm at the 3-hour mark on this recording. I gotta go kill something here and call this a day. I gotta murder something and call this a day. I don't want this recording to get much longer, dude. Plus, there's been large periods of it where I'm like I'm off screen just doing laundry. This has been just a super exciting one. So few animals to actually hunt, and then me off screen like crazy. I guess we can end on a bunny, technically, right? Oh, there's a bunny over there. Is that a bunny or is that a fucking piece of wood? I can't even tell. That's a bunny. Okay, that's a bunny right there. Did I kill the bunny? I didn't kill the bunny. Damn it. I thought I was gonna McMurder that bunny, dude. I didn't. Damn it. Running through the... Well, this one doesn't appear to be ending with glorious victory, but instead whimpering, sad, crumpled up defeat. Either way, though, I'm going to end it here. Guys, appreciate you. Brownie, mostly you, bud, for stopping by today. If you've hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Do all the things you're supposed to do. You know, get this play trying to go on the channel. I may stream again later today. We'll just see. I just got to see what my day's looking like. You know what I mean? I got to get this laundry squared away, and we'll go from there. I might do a little Sims in the afternoon, a little Sunday Sims. What do you guys think? All right, sounds good. If I do, I'll see you there. If not, Thundernick will be right back tomorrow. Actually, I won't because Monday's my day off. But I'll probably see you guys later on today. For now, though, I'm out of here. You guys have